There are so many interesting, horrifying, or downright weird things in this big world of ours.
Each week, we'll bring you a new true crime story that has little to no coverage in English.
Let us do the translations, so you don't have to. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
We are back with news.
Again.
Yes. Second episode or first episode, depending on when I put this, with Petra. Yay!
Petra is back.
Petra's back.
Yay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We already discussed lots before this. We were discussing some Vesa. Fucking hell.
What were we discussing?
We were discussing Vesa at all. I don't even. Okay. Water stuff. Vesi, not Vesa.
Water stuff, yes.
Water. I think discussing water stuff is also really
like water running. Like is that the term?
Yeah. Or yeah.
Kind of jogging in water.
Yeah, jogging in water, like this, type of exercises. Because my back is atrocious. So, and we're thinking of some ways to help it. Biking has been helping, but water aerobics would also be probably really good for it.
Yeah.
But also, what if you go to the one for old people? I'm sure they're nice.
Yeah, but I just don't want to kick out like an old person, from the group if I'm like quicker at just like, I don't know, like I can do other things too. Like I don't need to do it, but it would be nice, but I don't want to take someone's spot if there's like only, 10 spots left or whatever. Yeah.
Anyway. Well, you can sign up last minute and if there's still an open
See
spot.
If there are spots.
True. Yeah, true. Yeah. But yeah, I should do water aerobics and biking, and then my back will be all great, and then maybe I could get into medieval combat again. That's the dream.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, you stopped like years ago now.
Yeah, 2020 or 2021 is when I stopped. Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah, that long ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, because you have all the equipment.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, putting on 30 pounds or 30 kilos of, or 25-ish kilos of armor, on my back probably wasn't a good thing. Then beating each other. Yeah.
So maybe you shouldn't get back into it.
But it would
just
be great.
Use the equipment.
Yeah, use the equipment. Maybe I could do some lunges and exercise in the.
I wanted to say for decoration.
Oh. Do some push-ups in the armor,
but that's fine too. I don't know if that's a good idea.
Yeah. Or maybe when my son is old enough, or if I have another kid, then they can use it. That would be cool too. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. You can also just sell it.
Yeah, I could probably get a pretty penny out of it since it's kind of expensive and hardly used titanium armor, but
we can put it on our Instagram, some pictures.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I could. I have a picture somewhere
just to show people, because some people now might be wondering what is this cool armor that I should see.
I think I've seen pictures like you sent them in some back in the days in some group chat.
Yeah. Back when I was cool.
Long time
and
ago.
Uninjured. Are you guys having any hobbies lately? Or I know Victoria's starting to knit or crochet more, but since
I'm back into you. Oh yeah. Yes, so it's crochet season again.
Yeah.
The weather is getting colder, it's crochet season. I'm crocheting again. I started making a cardigan for myself, which might have been a mistake because it's not going super fast, but we'll see. But it's fun, and it's a very easy pattern, so it's kind of fun. Also, fostering cats. There's always stuff to do. It's not the most uplifting hobby all the time, but
Yeah.
I must tell about my cat that she has been having the problem of puking a lot, and I took her to vet, and she got assigned this hypoallergic food, and it's helping.
Wow. That's great.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's I
Post
mean,
the
it's not
ballot.
always like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. Wow. Go her.
So she has some allergy to something.
No,
then?
she said it is probably like the like what is it, like inflamed
Yeah. Inflamed.
bowel syndrome.
Oh,
IBS.
yeah.
Okay. Irritable bowel
IBS
Wait,
thing.
syndrome.
is
Yeah.
it? Yes,
Irritable.
yes,
Yeah. That's the
yes.
word, actually.
I think that's actually kind of common in cats.
Yeah. That's what
Really?
she was saying, and especially like when they
Mhm.
become old, they might get
Huh.
Yeah.
like sensitive stomach suddenly, even though they didn't have anything before. Because she did take all the blood tests, and there was nothing
Mhm.
weird there going on. So
Well, that's great. Because how
Yeah.
old is she now?
she's turning 16.
Jesus.
yeah, senior.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But that's nice. That's nice if just the food itself helps.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I
you
hope
don't
it
need to
keeps
give her.
helping.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So no medications or anything for now.
No.
That's great.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's good.
positivano.
Yeah. I've been just reading books. That's all.
Hmm.
Now I'm finally reading the third of the trilogy of the
Three-body problem.
three-body problem thing.
I bought the books.
Bought. Wow.
Yeah, I bought the books in
because I'm
Hungarian.
never returning them to library. Oh, but I'm reading them in Finnish anyway. So
Yeah, because it's written in Chinese. So we went to Hungary over the summer, and then I figured, well, it's a translation anyway, so I could, also read it in Hungarian, which is actually pretty rare that I read anything in Hungarian.
Yeah.
So I bought the books, and I started the first one, but I should proceed with it. Anyway,
because
I kind of
it
had
is
beginning.
huge, like the books. Like
But
they
also,
are
I haven't been like
out.
super actively reading.
Okay.
Yeah, but I've read maybe like 70 pages of the first one. So I got excited after we talked about this with you, and then I watched the series, and then I got even more excited. So I have the books now.
Yeah.
I should buy the books too, or rent them or something. I'm trying to finish the God Emperor of Dune, and that's my latest book. I've been trying to finish it for a year,
Nice.
but it wasn't grabbing me like the other Dune books. But yeah, now it's getting better.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
Nice.
And it's very timely,
Books.
I think. Like God Emperor of Dune.
Yeah.
It's very, very timely for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, in the current political climate, yes. And you know how
I mean, the whole
basically
Dune series is very political.
Yes,
Well,
it
yes,
is.
it is,
Yes.
yeah.
And he's from Tacoma too. We're born in the same town. That's kind of nice. Or city, technically, yeah. But yeah, he did he study political science, or was he like in politics or some type of thing anyway? And then just feels like Viktória is going away for 1 second. Oh,
There is a
cat needs to be
cat
released.
memes.
Catch and release. Tony needed out. Was it dinner time? Dinner time. Okay.
No, in 2 hours. No, but I saw that. So they're both sleeping here, Tony and Meadow. And then I saw Tony kind of waking up and like looking
And
at
he wanted
Meadow.
to fuck shit up.
I was
Yeah.
like, what's gonna... Well, I don't know, but I wanted to prevent it, so I just kicked him out.
Yeah. But yeah, the God Emperor of Dune, I feel like, kind of covers the whole concept of certain political or leaders becoming godlike and everybody, following them. And it's very, like I said, very timely. It's, the whole hysteria
that sounds
around
timely.
people and political figures or public figures. So, yeah. Yeah.
And that's all we should say if any of us wants to ever travel to the US.
Yeah. I mean, I can travel. I have a passport. They can't deny me, but
True.
I can say all I want. And you guys can just
We'll
not do
see.
anything.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
So no comment.
We hate being censored, by the way. I just wanted to say we hate being censored, but I feel like we need to be because some of us need to travel to the States for work or other things, and we can't say what we want to say. That's all we'll say. So
Maybe this
sucks.
was already too much.
No.
Yeah.
That was it.
I don't know. It's fine.
Anyway, okay.
Okay, we have news.
Yes. Should we get into the topics? Or mine is more of like a discussion piece. It's not really sad, or it's like neutral-ish, fringing on.
Yeah, I have kind
Ah,
of.
darkness.
Oh,
yeah, I
no.
saw that. What
What happened?
happened?
Someone just shut the lights off. I guess I'll be in the darkness then.
You can
turn
go
up the
and
screen
turn it
brightness.
back on.
Hello.
Well, we can see you
I
now.
mean, it was the corridor. Like, I didn't have any lights turned on this room. Okay, maybe I'll turn lights on this room.
Why is my neighbor still hammering something? Like it's
I don't
7
know.
p.m. now. I guess they can do it still.
When's the quiet hours? 9 or 10?
10, and I think for sort of renovation related work, it's maybe 9
Yeah. It should be like 5 o'clock because
or
people,
something.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not that bad, but a little bit annoying.
Still no light.
I'll turn them on.
Okay, I guess it's fine.
Do you have a candle?
Yeah. We can still see your face. It's
You'll
fine.
be here.
Yeah.
I don't know how creepy it is, but
I mean, I'm also like
for
in
you,
the
like
dark.
yeah, and I kind of me too. I'm just sitting by the window, so there's sunlight coming in.
I mean, I can see that there is another office box that has still lights on. So it was just basically the corridor lights that were turned off. But yeah.
Light.
Okay, so news.
Yes.
Yeah. Mine is also not sad or anything. It's just peculiar.
I have like the kind of breaking news that we need to discuss, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe we do Victoria's last because I think that is more exciting. Like, because I know what you're going to discuss. I can go first.
We discussed it with you already.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I'll go first. Cool. So yeah, today I just saw this kind of like headline from MTV Uutiset where it was saying, like, apparently there's this TV show called Murharyhmä, which means murder group.
Murharyhmä, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never watched it because I don't really watch public TV, which I probably should because
I think Murharyhmä is like the investigation group for murder, like the police force, no?
But this is like a TV show called like Murharyhmä Rikospaikka, like crime place.
Yeah, but like I guess that refers to that, like the police department that
like
investigates murders.
Yeah,
it's
like
called
murder department.
Like,
murder department or whatever.
Okay,
like,
get it now. Makes sense.
But there's like a TV, I think, show called Murharyhmä as well. And so this group, it's like they had a question of milloin poliisi saa ampua ihmisen. So when can a police officer shoot a person, basically? And there was kind of like, I thought this was an interesting thing because, of course, you know, comparing to the States, like you hear a lot of police shootings and whatnot. And at what point is it okay for a police officer to shoot a suspect or somebody? Usually, you know, I mean, we have some or like police brutality and that type of stuff like happens quite often in the States, but then also shooting is very, let's say, low thresholds. Like in order for a police officer to shoot somebody, they don't really take a lot in the States. I don't know why. Maybe because the police academies don't take that long compared to Finland. I think it's like how many years? 3 or 4 years you have to be in the police academy before you're even a police officer.
Yeah, it basically is bachelor's degree.
Yeah. So it's, you know, quite a long amount of time. Of course, less population in Finland, generally lower crime rates, lower gun ownership, as we said in our main episode, if you listen to that before this, and just other factors, of course, you know, contribute to this. But I mean, I'm just going to quiz you guys or maybe not quiz, but
that always goes so well.
Yeah. So how many times do you think police drew their weapons in 2023?
Drew their weapons?
Yes.
Okay. So it's not yet like shooting.
Vetämään, joo. Yes.
Okay. In 2023. 3.
So yeah, we have a last full year.
Yeah.
No, the last full year.
Mhm.
I will say 180.
What about you?
Oh, I wanted to say 10.
2,300 times, which,
Okay.
let's say, but, okay.
Victoria,
It's
I think
very
you're a bit
optimistic.
naive here.
Very, very optimistic.
But like you would think that would make sense in Finland, right? I mean, like, yeah, okay, 200 times, whatever. But it says apparently according to, or like compared to the year 2014, the number has
Where are we
33
comparing
times.
this to 2014?
Because I guess they do just like maybe 10 years or ish, 10-year increase or whatever. They have like this kind of
Okay.
they have like this graph basically back in 2014. Maybe that's when they started this. Anyway, they have a nice graph
Yeah,
of
yeah.
the page. And so they said that 2014, compared to 2014, 2023 was 33 times more than 2014. Can you imagine that? So there's been 33 times more gun pulled than 2014. So in 10 years. So yeah. And do you want to guess how many times the police shot in the year 2024?
I don't want to guess anymore.
Like shot, not necessarily killed, but just shot.
Shot. Yeah, it says
to
ampui.
anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, ampui.
Okay. I'm saying 30.
Okay, what about you? Come on, Victoria.
20.
28. So Petra was pretty close. Both of you are kind of close.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Kind of close. Way better than the last one.
So
Yeah.
this means that even that they're drawing their gun 2,000 times, it's like they just do it for the to be cautious.
Yes.
Okay, this might be dangerous. Let's draw them.
Yes,
but
and
they
I
don't
would
actually use them.
I would assume that the number is way higher in the States. So this is kind of like a good, I think, how do you say, like a good model maybe for how police should be doing it. Yes, you're drawing the weapon 2,300 times, but like what, like 1% or something like that, or less than, are the times that you're actually using the weapon, which is insane amount of, change. And then only 2 people this year have died, from police gunfire. One was in Helsinki
like 25.
Yeah, in Alppiharju in July, and then the other one was in Espoo in September. And
these both made it to the main news.
Yeah. Yes.
Just for context, like in Finland, if police shoots a person, that's like huge news.
Yes. And this was like 2 people died because of police shootings.
Wait, the Espoo one was kind of recently, right?
Yeah, September.
Yeah, it was like last month. Yeah. I mean, this month.
Yeah, this month, yeah. And basically, so there's like legal requirements for police shootings. So according to police law, officers are permitted to shoot when there is an immediate or serious danger to life or health. I think the same is in the States technically, like immediate bodily harm or whatever. If you're like a fear for your life, then of course. And this includes situations where someone is being threatened with a weapon, or when an attacker is approaching with a knife or some other like bladed weapon, right? And the firearm.
Still, I think you first need to try non-fatal weapons.
Yeah, and like it says like absolute last resort when all other means have been exhausted. I think you have also taser or mace or whatever, these types of things too, and like
Yeah, like I think in the Alppiharju case that was also quite recent, like in summer, that it was explicitly mentioned in the news that they first tried with the stun gun.
Yeah.
But it didn't work.
Yeah.
Like probably they were so high.
Yeah. I would love to have pulled the numbers to compare it to the States. But
and of course the population is very different, but we could still adjust it.
But since 2000, do you want to guess how many people have died from police gunfire in Finland?
Since 2000?
Yeah, 2000, the year 2000.
2000. So during 25 years.
50, less than 50. Let's say 50.
I think 80.
14.
What? Oh.
Yeah. So like
Well,
this year
that's
was
less than
crazy,
50.
but 14 people. Like that's insane. And
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
not even like one person per year.
yeah, not even.
No.
Yeah. And only one of these cases basically resulted in the charges against an officer in a year in 2000. And maybe I could cover this or something, but where the police officer received fines for manslaughter and excessive self-defense after shooting a mental health patient who attacked with an axe. But yeah, I just thought this was pretty interesting. And of course, like the police also aim for the torso. They don't aim for the limbs. They aim to shoot. They aim to kill, like, as you're taught. Like you're taught to, use the weapon like you're going to like effectively kill somebody or, stop the person. And
is that so?
Yeah, I
for
mean,
the police?
like you should never, well, I guess maybe not in the States, I'm not sure. Like, I guess you should aim for other things, but if you have somebody coming at you with an axe or a knife or something, like torso shot, maybe not to the heart, but you should
it's kind of like hard shot too. Yeah, because I just remember when there was the terrorist knife attack in Turku.
Yeah.
If you remember that one.
Yes, I do. Yeah.
And then the police was chasing him and the police shot him into leg.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was said like, oh, such a good police in Finland that they...
Mm-hmm.
But I guess there the point was that he was escaping rather than coming towards someone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
I mean, of
it's
course,
more like, okay, we want to stop him.
Yeah, like if someone, of course, has a gun drawn on you, I would shoot to the chest and to the heart or even to the head. Like, of course, you're not going to shoot to the head because that's like a smaller target than the chest, but you're going to shoot to, basically incapacitate the person as much as possible, like effectively and as quickly as you can.
I mean, if if like anyway, like shooting someone is a very, very last resort. Then I guess if that needs to be used, then it makes sense that in that scenario you already have to possibly kill them.
Damn, now the other office is dark too.
But the last point was this, that the article emphasizes that despite this super increase, like this 33 times increase in 10 years, that the threshold for actually using the firearm remains fucking high. Because 28 times or something during the year 2024.
25 years.
Yeah. So it's insane. And only 14 people have died in the past 25 years. So yeah, I just thought that was quite interesting and kind of wanted to get your opinions. Like, yeah, when do you think it's okay for a police officer to shoot? I guess only last resort, right?
Yeah,
sure.
I mean, if you think that someone's life is in danger, like really.
Yeah.
I think this year's cases have both been that the police officer's life was in danger, that someone was approaching them. And as a last resort, they're like, okay, they're going to kill me. So, yeah. But I think also
life. Yeah.
If they're going to kill someone else.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. In that case, of course, it's slightly disappointing if the perpetrator dies because then they can't be tried. But it's still more important to solve the situation then.
Yeah.
But then it's also they got away with it kind of easy, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. There is the question, if you were a regular person and you happen to have a gun and someone attacked you and you would shoot them and they would die. Mm-hmm. Would you be treated the same way as a police officer or not? This goes to the question, are you allowed to kill a person to prevent someone else being killed? At the point that someone attacks violently, are they okay?
Self-defense. Yeah. I mean...
Yeah, and I'm then you can say that they deserve it. If they are trying to violently attack someone, do they deserve to die then?
Yeah, I mean, I think there must be something in the law about this that in case of self-defense, it's
Yeah, of course there
a
is.
different
but,
story.
like,
If you're
yeah.
trying to prevent someone else being killed,
Mm.
that should also be fine. But I don't know how it's defined exactly in the
Yeah.
law. And that would probably be a tricky, there would probably be a trial or something. So not a fun procedure either way.
Yeah.
I guess even if it was self-defense.
Yeah, I was just
Probably
looking
nicer than dying.
I was
Yeah.
looking for police killings as proportion of population. So per 10 million people in the selected country, so US, so is about 35 people per 10 million. Canada is 10, so it's like a third. And yeah, it goes down. Iceland is 0, basically. Norway is like 0. England is Wales is probably like 1. Germany is maybe 2. New Zealand is 3. Netherlands is maybe 4, 3, 4. Australia is 9-ish, like just looking at this graph.
Mhm.
So by comparison, Finland doesn't even rank there. So it's kind of like,
Yeah.
and then it said that on average, because I'm reading this BBC article, of course, there's different programs in the States. There's different jurisdictions, different cities, different states, and do it differently and train their cops differently as well. But then it was saying that on average, like 21 days or something. Oh, Finland's on here. Hours of police training required, about 5,500 hours to become a police officer. Germany is 4,000. Australia is around 3,500. England is about 2,200. Canada is about 1,000. And US is about 600 hours.
Oh, okay. That's not very good.
So I would think that
Even
is a
if it's
correlate.
just correlation, but
Yeah, I think there is a correlation between the amount of hours that you're actually, policing, and then also your threshold for what is an acceptable situation where you're going to draw your weapon for one, and then also choose to fire your weapon. At least I think.
But also, like with it, it also probably matters that what is the threshold within that society in general,
True.
in that country.
Yeah, like
Because in
gun
the US,
usage.
it's of course, because it's a lot more common. People have guns, like a lot of people have guns.
But I think it would also help with the amount of training. Like if a regular police officer in the States got 5,500 compared to 600 hours, or what was it? Yeah, 600 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that would go a long way.
I'll try the light again.
Okay.
Yeah.
I also turned it on now.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess we can go on to Petra's after this. But I thought it was interesting. The Murha-ryhmä article. Oh, there's Mido.
She looks so sleepy. Neighbor is still hammering. Great. But
We
yes,
can't hear.
this was very interesting.
Yeah. We can go into yours, Petra. I think I'm done. But yeah.
I found the light. Nice.
Yes, I got an instruction.
Did you ask you?
To turn it on. Yes. Such high tech I am. Can even use regular light switch. Okay, so yeah, mine is not really a murder. But this case of, I don't know if you saw this in the news, it was a couple of weeks ago in the news, but there was 2 dead bodies discovered in a freezer in Turku.
Oh, I saw that and I thought about bringing it to the podcast and I completely forgot. Yes.
I thought you were going to say, and I thought about you. But okay, you technically did think about us, but just in...
Yes.
Okay.
This was actually like the day it was in the news. A colleague at work was like, oh, there's something new for your podcast. So
Totally.
yes, thank you. You know who you are.
Do they listen is the question.
Listening to us.
Yeah.
So there were 2 bodies who had been in the freezer since 1995.
Wow.
That's a long time, I would say.
I think they probably
Yes.
have frostburn. Yeah.
Yeah. And the thing was that like they had died naturally. They were just put there after their death. So no murder here. It was a doctor, apparently their son, born in 1945, so already quite an old person himself, who had put them there, and is now a suspect for 2 counts of violating grave peace. Because you're not supposed to put people to freezer just like that.
But
Yeah.
Kind of procedures what to do after people die.
Yeah, there are.
There are, but I would also say, like, what if the guy, like the parents left written instructions that said, can you please put us in the freezer to save you money and also whatever, just like put us in the freezer because we want to be in the freezer, you know?
Well, apparently this kind of was the case, at least according to him.
Oh, wait. Was this the whole, like, what is it called? Cryo something?
Cryogenic freezing.
When you try to freeze. Yes. Was it about that?
I thought it was going to be that,
I'm
but
not
with natural
sure.
death. Yeah. Because I think if you naturally die, you have a certain amount of hours to get the temperatures to like negative fucking 100 or whatever degrees before the cryogenic freezing. Like before the cells die, you need to like flash freeze basically the head.
Yeah. I don't think it helps if you
just a regular freezer doesn't do it, but yeah.
Yeah, but did they think it would?
Yeah, I mean that's the question.
Minus 150 C, apparently. So absolute zero. Or
also the other
minus 273.
Yeah, I don't think freezer is enough.
No.
And the other had also gone through forensic, what's the word? Forensic, where you'd like cut the body and
Autopsy?
Yes. So like I don't think eternal life is waiting after that.
No, maybe not.
I mean,
but
if
maybe
the brain
they
was
thought
still
that,
intact.
What if?
Maybe.
Yeah.
If they didn't do like the whole, sawing open the skull and taking the brain out and stuff, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, isn't Walt Disney's head somewhere in a tomb? Like, is like also cryogenically frozen or something, right?
Oh yeah, maybe. There was a podcast about this that I listened to.
Yeah. Disney.
No, just like the whole cryogenic freezing.
Yeah. It's
fascinating.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But it's more like, well, maybe at some point in the future, technology and science will get to the point that we can revive these people. But like,
yeah.
Maybe not. And the chances are probably higher that it won't.
Hey, read the Three-Body Problem trilogy. That's like quite it's a repeated thing there.
Well, yeah. And I think it's a repeated thing in a lot of, sci-fi books and stories. But, well, maybe it will happen. Who knows?
Yeah. But basically...
So the parents asked for this?
It's not clearly stated. I guess maybe some... But anyway, they did have, grave stones. And also the suspect was a doctor himself, who happened to have a own funeral home company. Don't know how active it was. It said company has had very little activity, so maybe
I was just thinking that sounds like a conflict of interest. You have a doctor. Good thing he's not like a surgeon and with the funeral home, because then I would just be like, he's double dipping a little bit, like, and he has a really low patient recovery score. Like, interesting.
Yeah. Also, his medical license was restricted 10 years ago.
Okay.
And he had been fined for issuing an unauthorized medical certificate. Doesn't sound too serious of a crime, but anyway.
But still.
Yeah. So basically, yeah. And at least one of them was from Åland. But this happened in Turku. Yeah. So in the mainland.
So how were they found?
Someone had called the emergency center that they think that in the freezer there are bodies. I don't know, like, had someone gone and checked, or like, why did they suspect this? But they would, of course, come after this call and be like, oh, indeed, there are.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be interesting.
Yeah.
But maybe we will know something more in upcoming months. Like,
Yeah.
But there was, at least I think I saw some news where there was a mention that this might be related to some kind of unconventional belief.
Mm-hmm. So it might be what we talked about. Even though, of course, this would not be possible. Anyway, it might not be, but with a regular freezer.
Yeah,
even,
but maybe
even
it's not
less.
about cryosleep. Maybe it's just something that you want to preserve the bodies.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Well, keep us posted.
Yes. Not a very serious crime, but yeah.
But there might be some more interesting details in the background.
I don't want to be put in a freezer if I die.
Okay. Well,
I now say
keep
it
that in mind.
publicly if someone ever claims that I will.
You want to do the...
What if you change your mind?
Yeah. You want the opposite. You want to be burned up, right? Or what? What do you want after you die, actually? That is a good thing.
Yeah, I don't want to
care.
be burned.
Yeah, but of course, that seems like the easiest option.
Yeah. After that, I don't care. Like, whatever you want to do with the ashes.
Whatever.
Like burn on a boat.
I mean, whatever. Like, they're literally ashes. Like, if you want to smoke them, smoke them.
That's what I was like. You can smoke them. You can sniff them. You can get heavy lead.
But I would hope that nobody gets any harm from my remains.
Yeah. So do you want like a Viking funeral with like,
because
bones?
No, I don't.
No, or just cremation.
Like, I don't want that my body is preserved in it or left to be rot. Then that's all.
Yeah.
After that, I don't care what happens with the ashes. Yeah.
It'd be kind of nice to be burned outside. Not like Viking style, but more like, I don't know, you guys have ever watched Supernatural, the series? Are you?
No.
Okay. Well,
not seriously.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I love that series. I think I've watched it now 3 times all the way through. Anyway, so I'm a super fan. But a hunter's funeral would be nice.
I didn't know that.
Yes, it's something new about me that you have. Okay. Yeah, where you're kind of like bonfire outside. Just burn my body on top of a like pyre. That would be kind of nice.
But that would be hard.
Would it be?
Like, would you burn like properly?
Probably not. But then you'd gather my bones and then crush them up into dust and then do whatever you want with them.
Oh, not traumatic at all.
Or use my skull as a cup. I don't know. I don't know.
I think we went much worse than this whole freezing thing.
But yeah, I don't want to be buried. I think I'd want to be cremated, maybe. Yeah.
I mean, it just takes up space.
Yeah.
And everything.
It's like either natural burial where like fungus, like your fungus is able to like use your body for nutrients, or plant a tree over me like an oak tree or something, or then burning me and then putting me back into the earth to like also give nutrients back into the ground. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now you know.
Well, the whole thing with cremation, even though I prefer that too, is that if someone was murdered, then you kind of destroy all the evidence, so they cannot be, exhumed later and investigated. But like normally, that should not be a problem.
Yeah.
Okay. Should we go to the last story?
Yeah. The last one.
We need to talk about this. So breaking news, even though when we record this, it already happened 2 days ago, and when this episode comes out, who knows?
It's going to be at the end of October, and we're now on the 29th of September, so it'll be, in 4 weeks or so, because I think we'll release a regular episode before this.
We still need to mention this, that the yogurt shop murders were solved.
Yeah!
This is
What?
You know that, Petra? I was like, Petra, do you know this case?
Yes, yes.
No?
What?
The yogurt shop murders in Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know this
So
murder?
do you know it or do you not know it?
Maybe no. I'm
Okay.
not sure.
So
Maybe
this
you
was
need to
in
explain it.
91.
Yeah.
In 1991, Austin, Texas, I think,
Yeah.
right?
I think so. Yeah.
4 girls, like teenage girls, were murdered in a yogurt shop. I think 2 of them were working there.
Yogurt shop. Like
Yogurt
a shop
shop.
selling yogurt.
Frozen
I think
yogurt.
frozen
What kind of
yogurt,
shop?
probably.
In
Frozen-
90s?
Yeah. Yeah, froyo.
Like a
It's like,
healthy
instead of-
ice cream,
Yeah, healthy
froyo.
ice
I
cream.
think that was trending when I was like in high school. But-
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Well, it was trending earlier in the States, apparently.
I see.
So there were these 4 teenage girls. I think some of them were working in the shop. I can't remember if it was 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah.
And the younger sister of one of them, I think 2 of them were working there. There was a friend and the younger sister. And they
Yeah.
were all in this yogurt shop, like working, or the other 2 were helping them kind of clean up. And then someone murdered them. So it's kind of a complicated story. And
Okay.
there is actually a new-ish documentary series about it on HBO Max. Or is it just Max? Is it HBO Max?
I
What
think
is
it's
it now?
Max now. Yeah.
I think they turned
changed
it back to
to
HBO.
HBO.
Oh, fucking.
Well, yeah. Anyways,
Or HBO Max.
we're not going to get money for this, so let's not
No.
monetize.
Yeah. But I was going to Italy recently, and on the way there and coming back on the plane, I watched all the episodes, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, like very old case. I already knew about it before because this has been covered in a lot of podcasts. There have been, a bunch of theories. Police have been mainly accusing 4 or at least like a group of guys who lived in the area. I think 1 or 2 of them went to prison. One of them was on death row, and then he was released after a while. And I think it was released because they found eventually, like 10 years later or something, some DNA evidence that they were able to test, and they saw that this does not match any of those 4 guys or anyone else who was investigating the crime scene. But they still didn't know who it belongs to. And at the end of this documentary, they mentioned that there might be a new technology that they could use now, and it might, help identify the killer. So turns out that the DNA belongs to some serial killer who has also committed a bunch of other crimes around the same time, and then he ended up committing suicide in 1999. But now they could identify him, like, for sure.
Yeah.
And it was none of those 4 guys. It's like a whole complicated story, so I do recommend watching the documentary.
Yeah, and the victims.
But this always gives you like the... Yeah.
Sorry, I just wanted to
But
name
also
the
like the... Oh,
Sorry.
yeah, sorry.
Sorry, I just wanted to name the victims, but yeah, there was 13-year-old Amy Ayers, 17-year-old Eliza Thomas, 17-year-old Jennifer Harbison, and Jennifer's 15-year-old sister Sarah. And yeah, Sarah and her friend Amy were at the shop to get a ride home from Jennifer when the shop closed at 11 p.m. So yeah.
Yes, thank you. Yes.
That's... I mean, yeah. A very random thing to happen. Like, why would you kill someone in a yogurt shop?
I think they were also sexually assaulted.
At least one was
right,
raped.
but it was not...
Yeah, at least one was raped, and that's where they got the DNA evidence from, actually, to convict this guy, or like to link him to the crime. They couldn't obviously convict because, well, he's dead. So, but yeah, I mean,
But
there were
also,
so many.
like this...
Sorry.
gives such a... No.
I'm sorry.
This gives such a bad impression of the investigation that they got like 4 people. What were they all sentenced, or like?
I think 2 of them were, but it was a whole thing.
Yeah.
I go watch the documentary. I don't want to I don't think or we can do a documentary tangent about it.
Yeah, I want to do
That's
a documentary
another
tangent.
option.
I'd be down. But yeah,
We could do it because this is like very heavily about kind of coerced confessions.
yeah,
Because one of them ended up confessing. even though they did not do it, you know. So
Okay. Yeah. Mm.
And it was
That's
like,
tough.
I mean, a bit of a shitty crime scene too, because then he set fire to the yogurt shop afterwards to get rid of the
Oh,
evidence,
yes.
and then the fire, and then
Okay.
firefighters were obviously trying to put out the fire, and that kind of destroyed the evidence, and they didn't know that there was a murder, so they were all, you know, trampling on the crime scene, and they found the bodies in the back, and then they're like, oh shit, this is a crime, like actually like a murder scene, not just a crime scene of arson.
Yeah.
So they kind of fucked it up a little bit, but gladly, I mean, not
Mhm.
gladly, but at least there was some DNA evidence left behind by this motherfucker. But
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. And he'd killed like 7+ people. I think that's what I was reading, that they have at least 7,
Okay.
probably more people
Yeah.
that he's killed, raped other people as well. It's
Mm.
just, yeah, pretty
Mhm.
prolific.
Robert Eugene Breschers is
Yeah.
the name of the guy.
Yeah.
But so there might be that there was another perpetrator,
Yeah. Because that was
because I
one of the
think 2
things.
different guns were used.
And also, like, how do you control 4 different girls? Like, even with a gun, it was kind of like, okay,
Could be
yeah,
that he had 2 guns, or
yeah,
you know, there was another guy.
Mhm.
But yeah, somehow, because I just watched this so recently, and they
we were
did say
literally
that
just
they're,
talking
you know,
about it on the 27th, or yeah, 27th. Me and Victor, or
Mm.
no, 26th. We were talking about it on the 26th at night. On the Friday, September 26th, and then it was like, yeah, that'd be great if the yogurt shops were like more murders were solved, and then literally the next fucking morning, or like that night, like a few hours later
That
or
was solved.
something,
Yeah.
then it was like the yogurt
I
shop
see the
murders were
news
fucking
that they
solved. We're like,
were
what?
solved.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm just always surprised that something is sold. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe it's because this podcast you get this like, and then nobody knew what happened and who it was, and
yeah.
you know.
But it's like, it's
We
so
have
promising now that there's any evidence,
Mm.
like any evidence that is left behind with any trace DNA, it could
Mm,
possibly be solved, even with this like even if the person doesn't have a record, you could still have the genealogy stuff, because now you're able to grab like a phenotype from the DNA, and like, yes, this
That's how
person
they
has
solved this one too.
okay, yeah, like, oh, this person
I think
has
so.
brown hair, green eyes, probably like a Hispanic or maybe even Western European or whatever. Like, it could be, you know, they have your phenotypes, so they're able to kind of narrow it down, which is fucking mind-boggling.
It was
It's
solved
amazing.
using genetic genealogy technology. That's what
Okay.
one source said.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I hope everybody's shaking in their
So
fucking
yeah,
boots.
overall,
These motherfuckers. Haha, you're gonna get caught.
sad that this guy has been dead for a really long time, but at least we know, and I'm sure the families are,
Yeah.
you know, glad to finally
Yeah.
get some answers.
Yeah. Yeah. Closure, maybe not, but answers, yes. Like, I kind of don't like when they say closure, like in a lot of episodes. I don't think anything would ever get closure when your loved one is killed, but
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're still full of questions like why?
yeah.
Why her? Why did
Yeah.
he do this? Why then? Why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But good shit.
There have been a few other interesting documentaries that I might just mention. We can think about, well, listeners, let us know if you
Yeah, we
want
can
us
have a
to
poll,
do
maybe, if
more
anybody-
documentary tangents.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually. So Ruby and Jody, A Cult of Sin and Influence. I did mention the whole Ruby Frankie, Jody Hildebrand case because there was a podcast about it too that I listened to. Very interesting, very fucked up. Now was it HBO?
Yes.
HBO, yeah, also HBO documentary. That was pretty good. Still very fucked up. And then there's another one, Most Wanted Teen Hacker, about the Finnish guy. What's his name? I
The
forgot again.
Vastaamo
Julius?
guy.
Yes, Julius Kivimäki, I think.
Yeah.
So there's
Okay. But he
yeah.
hasn't even yet been sentenced properly.
No, he has. He's in prison now. Or not properly.
Is he? Because I thought they just released him. Like, because he was like in the, like he was in the prison waiting for the sentence or something, waiting for the.
And
then-
I might be wrong. I thought he was already sentenced, but for like 6 years now or something. So not a very long time.
7 days ago vastaamojutun käsittely jatkuu hovioikeudessa. So it's not finished yet.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, because he was arrested and like imprisoned waiting for the court, but then he requested that he doesn't want to be in prison while waiting for the court. So a few weeks ago they left him out. So now he can just leave home and, come to the... Yeah, he got 6.5 years prison, but of course now it's in the next court.
So yes, the Bastamo thing is sure, like it's one of the significant cases, but he has done a lot of other things too. FBI was looking for him.
It
all
was
that.
Not his first crime.
No, and he is not a good guy.
No way.
Based on the 2 episodes, but I will watch the other 2.
What's the other documentary? Do you have another one, or just those 2?
Well, this was the other one. So Ruby and Jodie, and then this
Most Wanted, Teen Hacker.
Teen Hacker. And the Yogurt Shop Murders, but that we covered.
Okay.
So yeah, we can do a poll, but let us know
if
you want us to talk about these.
Okay. Yeah. I will do the animal fact now, and then we can cut this episode short because I think my baby just got home. So,
and I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I need to get out of this dark.
Can you guesstimate like how much a blue whale's tongue weighs in scale
Always
of
these
an animal?
questions.
In scale of an animal. So if like, how much does the tongue weigh?
Like, what kind of answer do you want? You don't want
like,
kilograms?
You can do kilo, sure, I guess. Let me. You can do kilograms, or you can be like, it's the same as a blank animal, like
as a cat or something. Obviously, it's going to be bigger. Yeah.
Okay. I'm saying 2,000 kilograms. I can't compare tongues to other animals. It feels weird.
Same as I don't know. It's going to be probably something so stupid. An elephant.
Fucking hell. Good job, Viktória.
Finally, once. Did I actually guess it?
Yes.
How
as an elephant.
heavy is an elephant?
Well, so approximately 2.7 to 4 tons a tongue can be from a blue whale, or which is about 2,450 to 3,630 kilograms.
So also 2,000 kilograms.
2,450.
So we were just right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But
never happens.
And but it was funny that they named an elephant specifically, and I was like, what the fuck? Okay.
Yeah. It's weird.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm glad it finally happened.
Animal fact. Yeah. Okay.
I love whales.
Yeah. Whales are great.
Yeah.
Dolphins, not so much. Porpoids and... Okay, anyway, I will not go into a tangent.
Oh, you said that they're the rapist of the sea.
We can... The rapist of the sea. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Thanks for listening. Yes. You can follow us on Instagram. Watch out for the terminology list and all the pictures that we'll post there. And thanks for listening. And send us an email at translationmurderpodcast@gmail.com. Watch us on YouTube. And
vote on the poll.
Vote on the poll what we should do for a whatever, like a documentary tangent. So, okay.
Or also tell us if you don't want them. Yes. Bye.
Bye.